Well, hey guys. One of those make time for ourselves moments. Just having a chance to burn off some rubbish and bags and bits and bobs from in the garden. It's a bit spotty with rain as well, so we've got no chance of it sort of getting out of hand as well. We've got a big blue barrel over there with full of water if we need it. We've got a hose pipe that reaches all the way down here as well. So.
And a pond full of water.
Oh yeah, got a little plastic pond there with some water in as well, so we can easily douse it if we need to. But yeah, no drinks down here with us tonight. Bit of smoke blowing our way. No, we've got a couple of ciders in the fridge up the garden, up the house, chilling for when we go back up. We've just been down and shut everything in. We haven't really, since the wedding weekend, which is 3 weeks tomorrow. 3 weeks we've been married tomorrow, that is. We haven't really had a chance to sort of sit down ourselves, have we? We've had things planned, doctor's appointments, hospitals, the chickens, ducks. We've just got an incubator as well, so we're trying that out to see what sort of hatch rate we get. All right, I know that the eggs that are in it aren't, the sort of the best of eggs. Some of them are from ours with a cockerel that doesn't really get on. The others are from a friend. The cockerel gets on, so there's a good chance that some of them are fertile, which is it's 6 days today, so we could and we can in theory go and candle them tonight when it gets a bit dark, so we can see properly. We had a new we've had a new carpet fitted. We've had the Muscovies. They hatched 7 weeks ago, so we've had those moving around the garden, feathering up. About a week or so ago we moved the parent birds from in with those and put them into back in with the chickens and the geese. We've since taken on another pair of geese, Barney cross greys or Canada cross. It's definitely barnacle geese, either cross with grey geese or Canada geese. We're thinking Canadas, Barney Canadas. We're sorting out for the ducks now. We're going to move those onto some fresh grass this weekend, and then once I've had a couple of weeks there to get the next weekend, actually next Friday, week today, we've got a Macmillan cancer research coffee morning, so get that out of the way, and then we can look at moving the ducks then onto one of the plots that we've got here for a couple of months. They can then do what they do and fertilise the ground, basically by crapping on it. We've still got runner beans in and peas, green dwarf beans here, a few tomatoes still kicking about outside, some yellow dwarf beans up on the other plot, some tomatoes. We've got the autumn planting shallots, was they, Han? Potatoes there for new potatoes for Christmas. We'll move those into the polytunnel as well this weekend. Just need to sort out along the salad bed side. That's where they're going to finish off. Pretty much. I've got some couple of tubs of peas as well that we're going to move into there as well. The grow bed that we had all the peppers in, that's now clear. We cleared all the peppers out, and the melons cleared that out last week, or this week, beginning of this week. So we've got that. We're going to grow some little ball carrots and some radish and bits and some little bits and bobs in there through the winter. We've got the cabbages in there as well. It's a bit spotting with rain again. But yeah, pretty much we've got some raspberries coming on. I think it's a sort of a autumn winter type raspberry. It's doing good. I've got maybe about a punnet full of raspberries on there if the birds don't get them before we get a chance at them. I've actually got a cage. I might put that over them, stop them getting the fruit. But yeah, like I say, with everything that's been going on with doctor's appointments and hospital appointments and just basic, having to go here, there and everywhere basically, we haven't really had a 10 minutes to ourselves really. I just picked up some new shooting ground, just over 1,000 or so acres. The only thing is only two of us can go at one time. I was not having transport. A mate comes with me who shoots and's got transport, which means Hannah's left at home sort of. So trying to get in, fit in a time to get out with the gun here, with me and Hannah. We managed about half an hour earlier, but not, nothing special. So, like I say, we had some bits and bobs to burn off down here, so I thought we'd just sit down and take stock. We've just been discussing bits and bobs that we're going to do with the birds. We're planning on breeding the geese, to the 2 sets of geese, and then we've got the Muscovy ducks. We've got the other ducks as well, the laying ducks that we can we can also breed, but we're not really looking at breeding those ducks, really, not for another year or so. We'll get plenty of eggs from those, and we'll have the Muscovies as well. So yeah, we've got plenty to do. Garden is still looking a little bit untidy, shall we say. Nothing, a good half an hour or so wouldn't cure. We've got the pen that the Muscovy ducklings was in, that needs to be taken down. We could put that box on, the box from the Muscovies. You'll put on the fire, or we're planning on using it?
No.
Yeah. So yeah, we can start. We'll start. Yeah. All right. We're gonna start getting tidied up now, and we shall be. So we're gonna move the ducks, and then we're gonna overwinter them on this first plot here. Can't see it. It's here where Hannah is now. Anyway, it's where the Muscovy ducklings was. Gonna put the pen up around that, or around that bed. Move the ducks over onto there. They can then go out there on there every day for a month or two, until we've got the peas and the runner beans finished with on the other bed, and then we'll move those over onto there. And we've got the old carpet that we took up. We'll put that then on top of the bed that the ducks was on, and that'll allow the worms and everything to get under. It'll warm it up mainly, and keep the worms going, and hopefully the worms will then turn it over and bits and bobs, and won't be so much for us to. Just hold on a second, I'll come and give you a hand. That'll then, obviously that'll allow the worms, because it's warm, and they'll not lie dormant sort of thing. So they'll get underneath, and they'll start turning that, taking that the duck manure down and into the ground, and setting it up for next year. We are still looking at doing raised beds. Still to get hold of some of the boards, the scaffold boards that were he caught on the bag hand to the left. Yeah, we're still to get hold of some scaffold boards, so we might have to leave that. We're still going to look at trying to get the scaffold boards in and do raised beds for next year, but we'll just have to see how things go. Money is another thing. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. I'm going to go give Hannah a hand with this hutch now, so we'll catch you later, guys. Cheers for now.